Well, hello there, and welcome to the very first Friday at 4:20 of the brand new year 2022. Thank you so much for checking us out here on the Facebook Live. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Let them know that we're doing this, and we would love it if you would share it. On top of that, don't forget you can go to any streaming service and find previous editions of Friday at 4:20. There are a lot of them. I used to give out the number, but then that number got inflated beyond belief. So I've decided not to give the number out anymore. Where I'm hearing something. What is Manolis playing a video game on his phone?
It's not me.
What's going on? What the hell is going on? Where's that coming from? What are you doing right now, Manolis?
I'm trying to share.
No, you're trying to share it because I told everybody to share it. So Manolis was like, "Oh yeah, that's me too." Hey, listen, thank you so much for joining us. It's Friday at 4:20, brand new year, same routine, same people, except for our special guest who's different every week. So that's something to look forward to. And we have a great one to kick off the brand new year. So welcome to the show. I got to get around, say hello to the boys, find out how Christmas was. And let's start with my lifelong friend, Mr. Patrick Coppolino. How are you, my friend?
Buongiorno. I'm good.
Buongiorno, Patrick. First of all, the robe.
Yeah.
It's a good look. No, seriously. In the time of COVID, it's a good look. Was that a Christmas present?
It was actually, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't had one since I was a kid. I used to wear one all the time when I was a little kid.
And you haven't taken it off since Christmas?
No, it's awesome. Our last show was December 18th. I've been in this outfit ever since.
That's it. Just working away at his computer. And for those who follow Patrick on social media, and if you don't, you really should, because this is one of the more entertaining accounts, only from the standpoint that Patrick changes passions about every 2.5 to 3 weeks, and then shares it with the world, which is fantastic because, like, before Christmas, he was an airline pilot. And now he's some kind of a studio designer on his computer. What the frick is going on, man?
I know. But do you see, it doesn't last long because I master things in like 7 days. And then I continue to do it for like another week or two. And then I get bored and I move on to something else.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard being talented, Mike. Life gets boring fast.
Eventually he'll get to his life.
Yeah. When are you going to try to master fashion?
What are you talking about? I did that already.
Oh, see that? I haven't even introduced him yet. He's already firing bullets.
I literally thought,
fantastic.
I'm at that point now. I'm like, I'm going to do the podcast. I should probably get shit. Nah, fuck it.
Well, Patrick, we will find out more about your new fascination with design. But first, I got to go over and say hello to our good friend. Man, my heart goes out to you, Manolis, just because you're you, and that's got to be hard.
Yeah, it's hard. I tell you, being Manolis is probably a job that no one should have to have. Like nobody. I realize my life is like Chris Adaranti, whatever his last name is, Anaranti. I don't know. You know Chris.
Yep.
Adaranti. He's he lives with me here now in this house.
Okay.
Yeah, and then and also my nephew, who's 21 years old. He also lives with me, and I was watching TV last night, and this TV show, I realized, I'm like, oh my God, I am 2.5 men. My life is I'm actually living the life of 2.5 men. I'm Charlie Sheen.
You're the Charlie Sheen character.
Except I get no women. Like
no women.
Oh, it's so funny, bud.
That is awesome. Listen, since we last caught up with you, Manolis, I've just noticed the room has changed a bit that you're shooting from. It looks like now it's been turned into some kind of a closet. Are you coming to us live from a closet?
I am I'm moving. I realize Chris is officially moving in. So I need to make room for his desk. So this office is going to have his desk behind me. So we're like going to be desk friends too.
Oh, wow.
It'll be like The Office, but like with rye.
It's kind of like a rebooted version of 2.5 Men where there are no women.
Yeah, we've been watching Breaking Bad. No, not Breaking Bad. I'm sorry, Mad Men. Okay. Have you ever watched that show?
Yes.
That's so good, dude.
It is.
We just been drinking rye and watching TV. That's all we do.
Just remember, those were the old days, Manolis. Don't try to bring them back because you will get slapped down for that.
My new TV show's in the works. We'll see.
Everybody, please say hello to our special guest, the first show of the brand new year. And we couldn't think of somebody better to have on than Mr. Nick Durie. Nick, how
What's
are you?
up? I'm doing well. Nice to see you all. Happy New Year. Thanks for asking me to do this 2 hours ago. No, it's great to be back. I'm excited to hang out with you guys.
Well, it's nice to have you, Nick. And you know what? Just the fact that it was 2 hours ago, don't think that we asked a bunch of other people first and finally got down to crunch time. I don't want you to think that. Manolis normally only books the guests 2 hours beforehand. So
I asked Russell Peters last night. He didn't get back to me, so I thought, who's better than Russell Peters?
Yeah, upgrade. What have you been up to,
that.
Nick? Everything good? Everything good in your life, brother?
Everything's good. Just in my tiny place still, like I was last time I was on the show. Not doing anything, getting fatter, getting less funny as the days go, and just it's like a perpetual Groundhog Day. I don't know what to say.
Even being on this show a little bit.
Even being on this show
just adds in.
I realize now I regret because I have a shirt like Manolis is wearing from Manolis that I should have worn on this show. So I immediately regret that.
Oh, okay. Is it also shit brown or was
it is? It is.
Oh,
actually.
excellent. Oh, we could have all been dressed like UPS guys. That would have been awesome. Except Patrick.
I'll wear it under my robe.
UPS guy in a robe. I would love that. All right, listen, we've done the introductions. We've got a lot to catch up on. There was a lot of things that happened over the holidays, I'm sure, and we'll touch base. But first, we got to get into the game right away. We got to get a topic going on this Friday at 4:20. That's what the people came for. And by the way, thank you for checking us out on Facebook, and don't forget to share it. Nick, you get the first pick, and since you were last on the show, we've introduced a new system whereby you just pick a random number from 1 to 12, and then I will give you your first topic on Friday at 4:20.
Let's go number 11.
Oh, so close to what was on top, but not. You know, the really talented people, Nick, picked the one that was on top. They've been shuffled.
Russell Peters would have picked number 1.
Well, absolutely. He would have picked number 8 for sure. Topic number 11 on this Friday at 4:20. Oh, listen, this is something you may have done over the holidays. So you're ordering up a feast of Chinese food, and who doesn't love a feast of Chinese food? What is your favorite item in the Chinese food panorama on the menu? What is the favorite item? I know we like it all, but what's the best thing, Nick?
We just ordered Chinese food on Saturday after we just did a whole bunch of groceries because we don't have anything else to do other than to spend money on food, I guess. So we just ordered like ridiculous amount of Chinese food. I have to go with General Tao chicken. I like the spicy chicken.
Okay.
Little crispy noodles maybe in it. Mix that up with a little bit of rice. I got to go General Tao.
I've never had General Tao chicken.
Check it out.
It's good, is it? Is it super
really
spicy or just
not
just
super
nice?
spicy? Just a little spicy. You got a little bit of crunch in there. You go with the crunchy noodles. You'll like.
Okay.
It. Strong recommendation.
Do we know? Did you at any point? And this would happen at my dinner table. I'm positive of it. But you're sitting there, you're eating the General Tao's chicken. Did anyone think, hey, you know what? We should Google who the hell this General Tao was?
Is it Tao a last name?
Tao,
I think so.
T-A-O. T-A-O.
T-A-O. And like,
Isn't
was
there
he?
an S
Was
in
he?
there?
Is there an S?
Isn't it
You're thinking
TSAO?
of? Isn't that Sun Tzu? Isn't that the guy who wrote Art of War?
No, I don't know.
He
I think he also made Chinese food.
I wonder if he was such a good general that he like it's an honor that he got chicken named after him, or if he was a really shitty general. And it's like, you know what? Like we're just gonna name some crispy chicken after you.
Because he's a chicken.
He was a chicken.
always ran
He was a
away.
chicken. He was a chicken. That's it. There's recipes for it. So it is T-A-O. I'm just doing it now on behalf of your family, Nick, because you guys got to share this kind of stuff, man.
Sure.
Who was General Tao? T-A-O. Okay, we're gonna get that. In the meantime, Manolis, what's your favorite part of the Chinese food experience? Is there a favorite dish? Chinese food dish?
Yep. And it relates to the show, actually. Fortune cookie. Best part. You cannot wait to finish your meal to figure out what is going on with your life. What is it about that fortune cookie that you go like, yeah, I could see that. No matter what it is, you think like, oh, this is going to happen.
Yeah, but don't you find them a little innocuous? Like they're a little general, a little vague, or do you run with that vaguity?
Dude, I'm vague. It's right up my alley, dude. Why I say it relates to the show, I actually used the fortune cookie that I got. So if you look at the the thing on the top of our SoundCloud account, there's a little thing you put in in a message, like Facebook. I don't know what you call that thing up there, but it's a fortune cookie that I found, and it says some pursue happiness, you create it.
Wow.
And that was an actual fortune you got?
Yeah, it's a fortune I got, and I used it. It's on. So if you go to our YouTube account for Friday at 420, or the SoundCloud account, where you'll see what do you call that thing at the top? The banner.
The banner.
I used it as our banner. So I always thought that was fucking dope. It's like it made so much sense. Like some pursue happiness, you create it. Like so
I'd love it if Manolis wrote fortunes to go into fortune cookies. That would
Does that exist? Because I thought that's got to be an untapped market. Like, who wouldn't love like fortune cookies? Like you open it up and you're like, your wife is seeing someone else. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that be the best? Like, you're never going to go anywhere in your life. Stop eating, you fat pig. Like, just stuff like
Manolis's fortune cookie business.
I love how they're all negative.
Remember I think we're at like Mandarin or something. We're at King's Buffet with Gavin, and he opened his fortune cookie, and there was no fortune in it, and we all got chills.
Yeah, we did laugh. I do remember that.
Just to quickly answer the question that I posed, there were 3 General Taos. They're not sure which one the chicken was named for, but there were 3 famous General Taos.
We do know. I looked it up, and our viewers in the comments have come to my defense. It is TSO.
Chicken balls. I love chicken balls. You know what I was thinking too, Mike? You know the fucking I keep forgetting that we're allowed to swear. I'm like, I just said fucking them. I'm like, oh wait, I can swear here. That stuff that goes around the chicken ball, the batter, whatever. I could just eat the batter, and not even the ball. You know what I mean?
It's basically bread. You can eat bread, Manolis.
Yeah. It's called Chinese bread. Okay, bro.
Chinese bread. Okay.
So it is TSO.
Yeah.
Not to get off on Manolis's tangent, but
chicken
it's general.
Balls. Yeah, like Tourette's. Chicken balls. I love chicken balls.
So he was an actual, a respected Chinese statesman and military leader in the late Qing dynasty.
They named the food after him?
He ruled 1644 to 1912. No. Oh, the Qing dynasty did. Okay. I was going to say that's a long time for that dude to have lived. Okay. Patrick.
Yes.
So far we've had General Tao chicken, the fortune cookie, chicken balls.
And then chicken balls.
What else? What is your favorite Chinese food dish?
Well, do I get to pick one now and then shout one out loudly randomly later?
Evidently.
Do the shout one now and then go the opposite.
Egg roll.
Actually, I love egg rolls, and not everyone loves them, so I like that because when we get Chinese food with a group, and there's always like at least one person that's like, I don't want my egg rolls. Does anyone want it? I'll take it. I love
egg rolls. Fucking amazing.
Yeah,
all over the egg rolls, man.
Yeah.
I only like egg rolls if there's sweet and sour sauce to put on them. I don't like them plain.
Yeah, or like the red sauce, or like or the plum sauce is really good with them.
I would eat them with plum sauce.
So if we went to China, would it be the exact same food?
Exactly the same, yeah.
Not even close, brother.
None of it like that?
The fortunes are in English there, too. It's weird.
I knew it.
All right, let's get to another topic. Friday at 420. We've pretty much beat that one to bits. How about Patrick? How about you pick a number, Patrick?
Okay.
Do you still play poker, or did we give that up when the design business really took off?
No, I still play.
Okay,
I came
good.
second last week when that Jamie's.
Are we still playing with Manoli's money?
No, he just gave up on me. Yeah. He has it. He's just, I guess, is collecting interest.
Just so we're clear, Manoli staked you a certain amount of money.
Well, yeah, and I grew it, so it's my money. I give his initial investment back, but it's
you gave me nothing back. Talking about?
No, I said I could. I didn't say I was
I
going
could.
to.
I constantly say like play it. Let's blow it all. It's like, but he seems to want to see. He got good. He got good. Now he doesn't want to use my money because he don't want to split the profits. He needs all that money to buy his fucking fancy, fucking fruity fucking robes. Hey, I need robes.
This
that
is a gift.
Yeah, I need a robe that I can loosely keep it jarred up front so my dick's out. You're a weirdo. Pick your number.
Go ahead, pick a number. I don't even want to say it.
He's never gonna play. He's. Oh my god. Are you ready, Patrick? I wrote down the number I was gonna pick. Look.
8?
Oh, wow.
Psychic.
It
Why
was.
did you write it down in case you forgot?
No,
Yeah. Are those
no,
just
because that's
are those
the
just
number.
boobs sideways?
It just sideways boobs.
Because it popped up. Like I knew when I was gonna go next. When I thought I was going to go next. Whenever
you were gonna
I'm
pick
gonna.
8?
Yeah.
8 popped in my brain, so I wrote it down because I wanted. I didn't want to change my mind.
Well, I picked it, and you probably subconsciously picked it for the same reason. Mike said 8 was on top earlier.
But you won't. You won't. Look how connected we are. But you won't gamble our money.
Okay, I'll gamble it.
This
We'll
would be
play.
an excellent plot for Rain Man 2. You guys
This
gambling
this,
Manoli's
yeah.
money.
this
Yeah,
friggin' show is
Buddy.
Rain Man 2.
We win. I'll just be throwing toothpicks everywhere like this.
Wapner's on at 4. Chicken balls.
Chicken balls.
Chicken
Yeah, I'm definitely the slow guy in Rain Man. Obviously, Patrick just takes me to the casino in this movie, and he just leaves. And that's the end of the credits go. And I'm like, where's Patrick?
I'm still with Nick, man. Manolis did not write the number 8. He was drawing boobs. He just turned them sideways.
Boo.
He was sketching a
They do
hot
look-
chick. All right. Who picked 8? Oh, it was Patrick. Patrick, your question on Friday at 4:20. By the way, if you're still watching, thank you. Middle name. I want to know what your middle name is. Bonus if you are Catholic and have a confirmation name.
Oh, I am. Well, I'm a recovering Catholic, as our friend Scott McDonald likes to put it. My middle name is Daniel.
Daniel.
After
and
my,
do we
after
know
my
where
father.
Daniel
dad.
came from your dad's Dan. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right,
And
so
then,
Daniel after your dad. Excellent.
And then Saint James. My confirmation name is James.
James?
Is that a porn star?
Which is my dad's middle name.
Is it also a porn star?
St. James.
Ginger St. James, right?
No, she's a Hamilton musician.
Oh.
Jenna Jameson, maybe?
Oh, there it is.
He's like, James, I've heard that name before.
Isn't she
a
a
very
porn star?
common name, Manolis.
Ginger, no, there's
St.
also. What
St.
would you
James
say?
has been on this show.
Yeah,
know.
yes.
Is that a porn star? Oh, okay. That's excellent. James is your confirmation name.
Yep.
And did you pick it, or was it thrust upon you by your family?
Well,
Remember picking it?
Like the whole religion thing was, but I don't. I kind of remember picking it, but I may have
Okay.
picked it because it was my dad's middle name. I don't know.
Right. Okay, that's excellent. Daniel and James, very good. Those are good answers. Manolis,
What?
I need your middle name.
I don't have one. What?
Yeah.
I don't have a middle name. Is that weird?
I don't have one either.
Really?
This is
Wow.
a terrible topic.
This.
Well, I have
It's
two,
Ginger.
apparently.
The middle name's Ginger.
The porn star.
You know, I haven't been watching porn a lot lately. Do you know that, Mike? I'm going crazy. I got two roommates, and they're always. This is my porn room. This is where I jerk off. But there's always someone home. There's always someone home.
I was going to say that earlier. Now that Chris is moving in and his office is going to be there, it won't be long before you two are just like, fuck it. You just start watching porn in the same room.
Back to back, just jizzing over each other's shoulders for good luck.
You know, they're like, I give it 2 weeks tops.
Oh man, I miss. I'll tell you something though. I'm getting a lot of shit done. Like, because if you don't like spend time trying to find some porn, you're just kind of like, oh, I guess I'll fix this or I'll do that. I'm like, because you can't. Like, I'm like, it's weird. I don't want to go to my bedroom and jerk off like an animal. Like I just want to do it in front of a computer, you know?
Like
I'm
a
going to
real
use my
man.
imagination.
Like a normal person.
I'm going to go look at my phone. I'm going to just like, no, I got to
Go in a
fucking...
bedroom.
Just put your phone in a Ziploc bag and do it in the shower.
Bedrooms are for lovemaking,
I am going
not for masturbation.
crazy. Yeah. Once I jerk off in the bedroom, then I'll never leave. That's my life.
Have you thought
I wake
about
up,
banging
I leave
your
my-
roommates?
What's that?
Have you thought about banging your roommates?
Well, I've already bring my nephew, but we'll see what. That's okay because it's family.
Manoli, I noticed.
It's not gay because I'm related to him. Go ahead.
It's like so much wrong with that. I don't even want to deal with it.
For the record, his nephew is an adult, so
He's 21.
Oh yeah,
Like we just
age of consent.
We just stopped now. Like
Oh,
we
my
did
God.
a long time ago.
no, I was trying to help you. You're like, no, it was before he was an adult.
What was the question? What was going on?
I am. Listen,
What's happening?
I am
Chicken balls.
I am so glad we are taping this and it isn't going out live.
It's
on
just
the
this is
internet.
just the show should just be called Evidence.
I was going
So,
to
Mike-
ask you, Manoli,
Yeah.
that room doesn't even have a door on it, does it?
No, there's no doors. There's no door. What am I going to put those beads and hope no one opens them up? Like,
That's a good
what
idea,
am I
'cause
supposed
then
to
you'll
do?
know someone's coming in at least.
Oh my God, I can't. I'm going crazy, bud. I'm going crazy.
Were you raised Catholic, Manolis?
No, I'm Greek Orthodox. I was
Greek
raised
Orthodox.
Orthodox.
And do they have something against middle names? They just don't use them? Does nobody have one? Or were
I don't
you the
know a
only
lot
one?
about my religion at all, to tell you the truth. I'm a very
Should I Google it?
you can Google. I'm very shameful as a. In Greeks would call me yifto. A yifto in Greek is like a gypsy, but like Greeks will say like if you're, but like in Greece they'll be like if they see someone they think is a bomb, they'll say the word yifto,
Okay.
like a drifter, I guess.
So let's say that's your middle name.
Yifto would be my Thea. I only know the word because my Thea, my dad's sister, when I would go to Greece, every day she'd be like, Yifto, si, Yifto. Like you are Yifto. You are. So I'd be like, Dad, what's a Yifto? What's a Yifto? Right? And it's
was a
like,
very loving
she's
woman.
saying you're a bum. I love my Thea.
Nick Durie, here's an interesting question. Why don't you have a middle name, Nick? Was it stripped from you? Did your parents just not love you enough to give you one? What's the deal there, brother?
It's such a non-funny story, but we'll get through it and someone will make it funny. I actually changed my name because I had a fucked up relationship with my father. So I took my mom's last name and so I got to choose like what my new name was going to be. So obviously I kept Nick, that was the same. And then I was like, well, I'm not going to just give myself a new nickname or middle name because that feels weird. So then I just became Nick Durie and I don't have a middle name. But I was thinking like now, so I'm wearing a boxing shirt of one of my favorite boxers. I don't know if you can see that. It's Arturo Gotti and his nickname was Thunder. So maybe I'll just go with Nick Thunder Durie from now on.
Nice, yes. Yes.
You know? You think?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
There.
just
We
fun.
see what we did there? We took something really dark that I wasn't sure how we were going to get through, and now we're back.
Just make it fun, so you're Nick Thundery.
Nick Thunder. Oh, that's awesome.
Thundery. Nick Thundery. I love it. I love Thunder. Thunder's a great nickname, a great middle name.
Yeah. All right.
I think you should keep Thunder.
I like it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, let's go. Another topic. Manolis, it's your turn to pick a number between 1 and 12, not 8.
I wrote the
or
number.
11.
I wrote the number that I'm gonna do. Does anybody want to guess?
3.
Nope.
Turn that
4.
into a
1.
game? Oh, Jesus.
4.
Oh, I was gonna say 4
4.
actually.
All right,
4.
that was not on top.
He just shows us
Sorry,
a
buddy.
picture of boobs, real boobs this time.
Topic number
It's
4
a
on this
3
Friday.
with nipples.
I hope the audience is having as much fun as we are. All right, here we go. Manolis, this is perfect for you. Now that you can't masturbate at home, you're going to have to go out and pick up women. So I want you to give me the opening line in your new Tinder profile. What's
you
the
can-
opening line in your new Tinder profile?
You can do better. That's it. I had a girlfriend one time and she was dating her. Like, my parents don't think I should be with you, and I was like, I agree with them. like
They're not wrong.
well, you want me to like fight this? Like, your parents, like my parents think I can do better. Like, yeah, let's like start with the fact that I know your dad from high school. Yeah, well, you can do better.
The fact that I know your dad from high school.
Well, like, I mean, technically I could. Like, I guess I didn't, but we were the same age.
So just give me a nice, just look into the camera.
Okay.
I want to see that Tinder picture with "you can do better."
You can do better. Don't swipe right. That's it.
Whatever you do.
Oh, I'm off all social media like that. Like, all dating. I don't have one dating app. I gave up about a year ago because sometimes you would match and then you're like, oh, God damn it, I gotta start talking to this person, and I can't spell, and I'm not a fast texter, and people want to, hey, tell me about yourself, and I'm like, fucking blah blah. I'm like, God damn it, are we gonna fuck or not? You know, like, you can't write that.
Well, you could.
You could.
Listen, you do a Tinder profile with "you can do better." If someone still matches with you, just write that, because they've already given up.
Listen, I'll tell you, I would do a Tinder profile if, like, I had a friend, like, if Patrick was, like, actually, like, accessible to me, like, you know, like, if I could actually contact him besides this show, like, and he was willing to do all the, like, legwork for me and just tell me where to show up, I would take it from there.
So
like,
I'm dating them and you're banging them.
You're dealing with. I'll take if we're actually dating, I'll take it from there. But the initial just talking, like texting from the beginning.
Yeah.
Once I get on the date, I'll take it from there.
Are you looking for a girlfriend, or are you just trying to get laid?
I'm trying to get laid that will turn into girlfriend, where she will eventually come to her senses and then dump me. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. So why don't you just get a prostitute?
Well, I can't date a prostitute, Patrick.
Yeah, if you're just trying to get laid, just date a prostitute, or just get one.
You don't think I've had prostitutes in the? Like, what do you think you're talking to right now? You know how that works? You call a place and say, you tell them what you want, and then they just send whoever they want, and you get this girl that you're not attracted to. And then what are you supposed to tell her? Like, sorry, I don't want you. You're not the girl I asked for. You're like, now you're breaking up with a prostitute on your doorstep in a fucking neighborhood? No, it doesn't work like that. Well, I'm going to get a hotel and do it there? Spend $100 to tell some girl to fucking leave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No one's saying anything, right?
I ordered a pizza once, and I got the complete wrong order, but I wasn't going to send it back. I just ate it anyways, and I wasn't happy about it.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, exactly, Patrick. I'm tired of eating like hot peppers. All right.
Listen, first of all, just off the hop, I'm going to say, Manolis, obviously the therapy sessions you signed up for are going great. So
this is what happens. You know, this is your fault, Mike. This is what happens when you take a 3-week break. Okay. This is what you get.
Nick.
Yes.
Give me the first line of your Tinder profile, Nick.
Come catch lightning from Nick Durie.
Nice.
Yes. That's gold, Nick.
I've been sitting on
swipe right.
I've been sitting on that for 5 minutes. That's why I didn't.
You know what,
Manolis, I was wordsmithing that. That's why I wasn't engaged with your story.
That's all right. No one is.
And not to be disgusting or anything, but the cum part of come catch thunder is spelled C-U-M.
Yes, 1,000%. But that's just that was an accidental misprint.
Absolutely.
I had Manolis write it out, and he spelled come that way.
It's the only way he knows how to spell that word. Patrick, first of all, your Tinder profile, and you don't need one because you have a lovely partner, but if you needed one, you'd have to wear the robe, because that is spectacular. That would be spectacular. That look right now that you're sporting, and the line that opens your Tinder profile, Patrick, is
who wants to fuck? No. That's Manolis' line. Are we gonna fuck or not? That should be yours. Just are we gonna fuck or not?
Oh, guys. Oh my God.
I don't know.
I
know.
have a
don't know.
second. I have a second one for me.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
can
let's
have
do that.
Pat. You can
You
have that
take
one.
my turn.
My second one would be when Russell Peters doesn't text you back, just call me.
Just call Nick Durie.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! All right, listen. We gotta tie a bow on this mess. Oh my God! I don't even know how we're gonna do that. Listen, Nick.
Yeah.
What do you got coming up, buddy? Are you gonna get out of the house at some point?
Nope.
Are you gonna hit the gym? What's going on, buddy?
I can't. I tried working out from here. It's not going to happen. I'm feeling every year of these 44 years. I'm still working on my podcast though. Starting out, it's still going strong. I think I just started that podcast when I first came on here. Just recently had Patrick on as a guest, which was an excellent episode. This week I've got Jeff Leeson on the pod, who I know is familiar with Levity Comedy Lounge. Jeff's a renowned crowd work comic, so that's a great episode. I've got
awesome guy. Awesome
Hamilton Stallworth, Black Zeus on the next episode of Starting Out. So if you like podcasts, if you like listening to comics talk, Manoli's been on. Listen to Starting Out wherever you get your podcasts.
Starting Out, and how many episodes do you have in the can now? How many are on there?
I just finished my 50th episode, so I started about a year ago.
Been
Yeah,
doing
just
it for a
coming on a
while.
year. Just going to keep plugging through every Wednesday. New episodes released.
Is it just stand-up comics, or do you?
Nope.
Do you-
No, I've had musicians on, I've had bloggers on, I've had writers on. I want athletes. So anyone, I'd love to have like a tattoo artist on. I think that would be fascinating. I want to have you on, Mike. We talked about that last time, and I haven't
We
followed
did,
up with you.
well, the phone never rang, and I'm, it's whatever. He's probably, I probably wasn't 2 hours before the broadcast, and he needed somebody last minute. Just keep me in the last minute pile, dude. I'm pretty
Will do.
wide open, so keep me in the last minute pile. If somebody cancels, I'd be
Or-
happy to fill in.
Oh, when Russell Peters doesn't get back to me.
Well, that's awesome. Starting out.
Yeah, Starting Out.
Starting out. Look it up, people, on the people. I can't even talk now. Look it up on any of your favorite streaming services. Nick Durie's podcast, Starting Out, a great podcast that features a lot of good local people too, which is cool. If we can get these local podcasts really cranked up, that's a lot of fun. We could tie into each other. So thank you so much for hanging out with us, Nick. We really appreciate it. And sorry, Manolis didn't give you a chance to speak more, but he had to get a lot of stuff off his chest. It was a long holiday break.
It's all in my balls.
Oh, jeez, Manoli, what's going on with you, buddy? What do you got going on? Is there somebody you want to plug? I mean, aside from just any moving person.
Man, I don't know, man. I haven't been thinking about that kind of stuff. What else? What can we promote? Anything? I don't know what's there to promote. What?
Patrick's going to do Levity, so Patrick's got
Levity's
Levity.
closed right now.
It's
right?
closed, so he's got that all lined up. He's going to talk about the closure.
No, I got nothing. I got nothing this week, bro. I'm frazzled. I need to have sex with a human being soon. I think that's what it is. I'm at that time of year. Either I gotta get a vacation, get some vitamin D, or I gotta give someone my D. Like one or the other.
You know what, dude? Listen, I'm telling you right now, I don't know a better place to make that plea than right here on this show. Because once 20 or 30 people locally stream this, somebody's going to come calling, pal.
Right. It's gonna be a dude, and I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm lonely. I just want someone to hold me. All right.
Patrick,
Yes.
what the hell happened, buddy? Everything was going great at Levity, and then what the hell?
I don't know. Well, first of all, if we were gonna keep going, I just want to say I had my number written down. Oh, you can't see it. No,
Three. Number 3. That
I
was
wrote
not
9.
the correct number.
I wrote 9.
But he turned his is boobies. Patrick's is boobies.
Nice.
Send that. Could you fax that over to Manolis, because he might need that later.
That's a half a boob. That's 2 halves. That's one whole boob.
When are we expecting? I know it's a 3-week shutdown right now. What they've called for was a 3-week shutdown of the bars and clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
So are we hoping that we'd be able to crank it right back up again as soon as you get the go, or is it going to take a couple of weeks to?
Well, I don't know. That's the problem. So I think the 26th is a Wednesday. That's when we're supposed to be allowed to open again. But yeah, how do you like it's so uncertain, right? So how do you book comics? How do you sell tickets? How do you like?
Yeah, order food, have stock the thing, all that kind of stuff.
So it's if everything's a go, I wouldn't be surprised if we just wait till the
February?
following Wednesday, February 2nd would probably be our first day back.
Groundhog Day. Nick Durie loves Groundhog Day, so
I really
Yeah.
do.
That's a good movie.
that'd be a perfect time for you.
Actually, Hamilton Winterfest is happening at the end of. Oh, sorry, never mind. That got bumped to the end of February, I believe. We're going to be part of that. That was supposed to be happening right now, but that got moved. So it's actually really cool. There's a whole bunch of events for like 3 weeks, but Levity's one of the venues. So the 3 Fridays of the festival are going to be Festival Fridays, and they're going to be it's going to be fun.
Come in from the frigid cold and enjoy some stand-up comedy.
Yeah, it'll be the end of February, beginning of March.
How do people follow you if they want to see all the crap we've been talking about? You were flying jumbo jets and you play poker, and then you're designing clubs that you already work at, which is weird. Where do people see this? On Instagram or whatever?
Yeah, Instagram or Facebook at Pat Coppolino, or and follow me on Twitch, Patchco TV.
On Twitch at Patchco TV. And don't forget, Manolis' Tinder profile should be up shortly with You Can Be Better.
And I just want to say, rest in peace, Bob Saget. That was crazy news.
Does anybody know what happened?
No.
Well, they've eliminated foul play and drugs.
Well,
and
they said there was no evidence of drug use, but they won't know until they do the.
Well, now it could be 10 to 12 weeks before they actually get to the bottom of what possibly happened to him.
But that's crazy. He posted at like 4 a.m. It sounds like he was coming down from a high of a really awesome show, and he was excited about the next stretch of his tour, and then not even 12 hours later, you're pronounced dead. That's crazy.
The thing is, too, like, it's, just because we're not famous comedians, we know a lot of shit does trickle down. I've never heard anything about that guy being like with drugs or being a party animal or something. You know what I mean? So I'm curious. I have a feeling he might have just had a heart attack. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see that guy.
Scary.
That guy doesn't seem. He doesn't seem like a blowhead.
As soon as I saw that, though, my initial reaction was, I hope that it was just like a heart attack or something, and he wasn't doing some crazy sex thing or whatever, because that's just the worst, man. I mean,
is it?
Wow. It's a terrible way to die, man.
Yeah.
It's terrible for his legacy. It'd be good if it was just natural causes. Like, you know what? It happens.
I'm gonna.
65-year-old men have strokes. 65-year-old men have heart attacks.
I'm gonna say he just either his heart. I think his heart just failed him somehow. That guy probably wasn't doing it. Like, that guy had a great life. He probably was like, looked healthy, but he probably wasn't doing drugs, but he probably wasn't exercising either. You know what I mean? Maybe his heart. He didn't want to sleep, and his fucking heart just died. Who knows?
Double bacon cheeseburger, went to bed and never woke up again.
Yeah,
hell of a way to go.
Yeah.
Rip Bob Saget. He was a very, very funny dude, man.
Rest in peace. Definitely. Like, yeah.
Okay. On that down note, let's end the show, shall we? Can we wrap this thing up now? Can I? Because I was on the way to wrap it. Okay, let's wrap it up. Hey, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. On behalf of Manolis, Patrick, and our special guest, Nick Durie, we appreciate you checking us out on Facebook, sharing it. Go into check out on any of the streaming services. Check out previous episodes, not only of Friday at 420, but of Nick's podcast starting out. So we'd love it if you'd go and do that. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. And until we get the chance to talk to you again in 7 days, take it easy.
See you guys.